Like, okay, this is what it is.
Some boxes are bigger than others.
Yeah, my box is big.
Okay,
Back in my day.
but I'm just saying, I'm talking about regular boxes. I'm not talking
No,
about.
but I mean, I can't talk about regular boxes because this is what I require. Everybody got a different
Some people
size.
got 5, some people got 10.
But that brings me back to my original thing.
Let's go back to the original.
Men, I just feel like y'all don't know what the hell you want because you get
It's
what you
not
want.
what we don't know what
You
we
get what
want.
you want,
It's
and
not
then
just
it's like
us.
you fuck it
It's not
up.
just us.
Like, okay, every
Because
box is
if
checked.
it was all
She's
men,
doing all this.
if
She's
it
doing
was all
that,
men,
and it's like,
then
yo.
the shit that's happening now wouldn't be happening.
Well,
It's
who
on
are you?
both sides.
It's
Who
both
are
sides.
you?
It's both
Who
sides.
are you fucking with? That's the problem. Every little thing.
fucking
is
with
a thing.
everybody.
That's the problem.
No,
You're
it's not.
you're
That's
you're
not the problem.
No, it is a problem because you're not being exclusive or specific to a certain bunch.
No.
If you go outside with trash and you taking out your trash and you meet trash, that's what it is because you already know in your head what you're gonna do with whomever you're gonna do it with.
I love all of y'all.
You know it.
I love
You
everybody.
love
that's
everybody,
perfect.
but you know what you're
Everybody.
gonna do.
That's
perfect.
If I met you on the street, you're gonna already know from the gate what you're gonna do.
Let's
with
talk
me.
about that because we no. Let's talk about this because we just
Disservice?
talked about love.
When we talked about BMF, we went in, and it seemed like we not going in tonight.
No,
We holding back.
So,
no, we talked
get
about
it.
love.
Let's get
No,
it.
we talked about love.
Sunshine is sitting here. Fucking talk.
We ain't holding back.
Nah,
That
I feel the
I'm
energy.
here
I
for
feel
it.
the energy. It's
Let's
not the
go.
same energy.
Listen,
Let's
listen,
go. I'm here
listen,
for it.
It's
listen,
that energy.
listen,
Let's go.
listen.
I'm
Hold up.
gonna bring it back. I'm
Some
gonna
of
bring
these
it
women
back.
Yo.
are fucked up.
Yes.
Exactly.
Just like some of these men
men.
are fucked up.
Exactly.
Okay? And you can't determine who's fucked up until you start having a
You
conversation
kinda
with
can.
that person. You gotta have a conversation.
And if you can't,
A
then
little
You
bit.
understand?
But a
I
little
can see-
conversation
I've
goes a
seen
long
women- I've
way.
seen women that are gorgeous, and then you have a conversation and be like, where the fuck is your brain at?
Right.
Yeah.
That's a turn off for me.
Right, right.
And
That's
then you
turn
keep
on for
moving.
me.
That doesn't mean you go home and you
Right,
fuck her.
right,
though,
right,
Ann.
right.
That doesn't mean that you go home and you fuck her because that seems like a good time.
I'm saying
But
this is
that
a turn
it
off. I'm
keeps
not
going.
fucking with her.
But it keeps going, and then you keep
She might have a fat ass.
and you keep going. You keep going. What do you want? You want to do level for level?
So no, all right. So then, how can we say that when
Yo.
Kay just said, I got a preference, and if you don't meet this preference, I'm not fucking with you. And just said, I don't give a fuck how big your ass is.
Right.
If you
Right.
turn me off, then I'm off.
Right.
I'm not even gonna sleep with you.
Right.
Now B is different. B is different. He said, hold on. Fat ass is an exception.
I'm universal.
And we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that later. Because I don't know what category I'm in yet.
All of us got different preferences.
Right,
Right.
right.
Certain requirements.
Right.
Certain things that you're going to allow and that you're not going to
There
allow.
you go. There you go. There you go. And that brings it back because we talked about love. So now, if we talked about love, God is love, right? And love is a universal language, right?
Right.
So now, a man, and I hate to bring up women because we like to just keep it on one side, but we got a lady here, man. A man can't love two women. Whoa.
Well, see, this is what I'm
So,
going
all right.
back. Hold up, this is what
Talk
I
about
was
it.
talking about.
I'm bringing it back.
Listen, a man. See, this is the problem.
I'm bringing it back.
And the only time that a woman understands this that I've seen
Talk
thus
about
far is when they're mature, very mature. They've been through, they know how a man is.
You want me to turn the AC up? Because I mean, you hot
No,
flashing.
a man is not going to. That's how a man is going to operate 9 times out of 10. That's how you're going to
Let
operate.
me tell you something.
And the faster that a woman understands that, the better off that they will be. They won't have all these. Oh, why you? I'm doing all of this. Listen,
A man
listen.
gonna do what he want to do.
Yeah.
Ain't no gun in nobody's head. A man gonna do
What
what he want to do.
do you want
If
to
he
do?
want the house and the wife and the kids, that's what he want. That's what he gonna do. If he want to step out, he gonna step out. There's nobody can control that. He gonna do what he want to do.
Right.
Some women allow it, some don't.
Right.
So if he's gonna do that, he's gonna find the women that allow it. The ones that don't, he's gonna be like, fuck you. One thing that we got an abundance of is women. You don't have to sit there.
Yeah.
and feel nobody-
Major
Yeah,
options.
it's what,
Majorly.
4 to 1 now? more than that.
All right, but now
What?
let's-
It's like fucking 15-1.
I got that, but let's talk about the flip side of that. Because we got to talk about the flip side of that. The flip side of that is what's good for the goose.
Good for the gander too.
Come on, man. So
But
now
then you
got
in
the-
your feelings because the
Can a
gander,
woman love two
because
women?
the
No,
gander is no
The gander.
longer the goose, and it just becomes a whole conflict. And now we're here.
Yo, there's a saying: if you live by the gun, you gonna die by the gun.
Okay, and then when
You
you die by the gun,
So if that's
everybody
what you're
off
doing, you gotta
limits?
be able
I
to
ain't down
handle
my
it.
no.
If it come back the other way, you gotta
No.
be able to handle it. You can't just dish it.
So
Listen.
You gotta be able to handle
Listen.
things. You might
Listen.
want to meet a woman that's just as bad as you.
So let's pose a question. We have a question. Can a
And y'all
woman?
gonna go
Can a
at it.
woman?
She
love-
won't be my woman.
Can a
Wait,
woman?
wait.
That might be somebody's preference. He
Hold
wants
on,
a
hold
ride
on.
or die.
Hold on.
Yo, some guys gotta have that pushy woman.
Right. So now, if it's good for the goose, and it's got to be good for the gander because that's the law of balance, right?
Law of physics.
So now, listen, I'm gonna ask the question: can a woman love two men?
Yeah.
No, what the fuck? What the fuck? What you talking
already
about?
know
Yeah.
that.
We got a woman.
I
How you
already
gonna,
know
that.
how
Let
you
a
gonna
woman
say
answer that
you
question.
can't
I
let a
don't-
woman
I
answer
don't-
that?
I already know that.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me answer.
Yeah, answer.
I'm not gonna say one. I'm gonna say me
Thank you.
in all situations.
Yeah, I like
Talk
that.
about it.
But I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna say yes. We can love other men, but is it equally? Is it sustained? Am I gonna put you on hold for that motherfucker? Absolutely. So is it fair? No.
Mm.
You know, and it's like if I'm being 100%,
I would like for you to be.
Yeah,
women
answer the
cheat.
question.
Women are very emotional beings.
Thank
so
you. We know that.
at the end of the day, I know you know that, but the depths of it are true and real. If we're not being fulfilled, no matter what our situation is, and I mean in a relationship, in a situationship, in a friendship,
Mhm.
in a side chick ship, in a whatever you want to
Whatever
label
that
it.
ship is, right?
Right. If you're being fulfilled, then that's gonna be sustained and loyal. At the end of the day, it is
From one man. From one man.
Yes,
All right. So
absolutely.
now, what happens
Because
to the
if
love?
you're, hold on, hold on. But
No,
you're
I'm
checking
getting-
all the boxes.
I'm
But
on-
if you're just giving me a little bit here and a little bit there, then no, you're gonna seek elsewhere
Mhm.
for whatever it is that you're not getting.
Ooh.
Depends on who you get it
And
from.
yeah, absolutely.
'Cause
Because
you
then
ain't
there
gonna
are
seek
a lot
nothing.
of men that are in relationships and then they seek something else and then they're trying to fulfill your time, all your time, consume your time and your life with them. And you're like, what in the fuck?
So now my question.
How
to
is
you-
this even happening?
So
And then you're sustained.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So, so let me
Get up,
so,
fly.
so let me ask you a question. So now that man that sustaining you, and if he falls short at any degree, right, and then you start seeking some stuff elsewhere, right? That individual that might come about to satisfy whatever boxes wasn't checked on the first. Mhm. So is he? What kind of man is that?
He's a liability.
Oh, so he's just
He's a liability.
But
I
did
just
she
said
answer
it.
the
Do you
question,
want me
though?
to
so he's
answer?
just no.
Nah.
I want to be. You answered it, but I just want clarification on it.
He's a liability.
So is it that he is just a guy that's to fulfill those needs because your loyalty lies somewhere else, and he's just checking those other boxes that wasn't checked for that time, and you're getting back home, or when you said is that
Yeah,
correct?
correct.
All right, so that means
You're a liability. That's a
you
liability.
also spoke about
Because
women-
someone
wait.
else could definitely fulfill
I
all
got you.
those boxes, and
No,
then
no.
you're not doing that because you're used to doing what you're doing.
But let's just talk about the
and who
situation at
you're
hand.
with.
Let's just talk about the situation at hand. So the situation here is that some of the boxes have not been checked, and this other guy is checking those boxes, the ones that weren't checked over here. He's not checking all the boxes, just the ones that he missed. So now, is that relationship, or is that just a situationship where you just fulfilling those boxes that was missed.
It's both.
Okay, and I'm glad that you said that. You said it's both. Both meaning that if he checks the rest of those boxes, you're willing to leave.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Now, in addition
Now,
to that,
will he let you leave?
no, hold on. Don't do that because we got to go back.
I
to
don't know,
what
I'm
we
just
talking
saying,
about.
will they let you leave? Because some people are complacent. You have your home life and then you have your outside life and it becomes conflict.
Sonny,
and
I'm
it
just
becomes
trying to
that.
get a woman's
Yeah,
perspective.
I'm
on
telling
something.
you.
So just bear with me.
I am. I'm
You know,
just
my
telling you.
pauses are for a reason.
Okay.
So now, if he checks those 2 boxes, let's say out of the 5, this guy checks 2 of the boxes, and yeah, just 2, because those are the only 2 boxes that was missing.
Okay.
So he checked those, and then you checked out to give, to get those boxes checked. Check. All right. Whatever those boxes was, right? So now he checked those boxes, and now that those boxes are checked, he's just a guy that's fulfilling the other needs that you're not getting somewhere else, right? Because the loyalty lies here, right? That's what you said. Boom. Now, in addition to that, you said women are emotional creatures, right? So, with being emotional creatures, when y'all lay with somebody, we talking real women. We ain't talking about the promiscuous women that just trying to get enough, because some of them are like that. If he's checked those 2 boxes, when you lay with somebody, you become emotionally attached sometimes,
Every
right?
time.
Oh, ooh, I love that.
It's every time.
Every
It's
time.
not.
Ooh.
Most times. It's every time.
Oh, so you right where I want
like
you.
that, so
You
I
right
know
where I
you
want
go
you.
with this.
So now, if those 2 boxes become 3 box, 4 box, 5 box, do you leave home?
Who, the man?
We talking women. How the fuck are we talking about?
Women, like,
No. We're good.
probably. If you check all the
Ooh.
boxes, I'm out.
Oh, so if we go from 2, once we get the, because the emotional ties there with the 2, so now that 2 box to the 3 box, 4 box, 5 box, now
Okay.
For me, yeah, I'm out.
a woman's out.
I'm out.
And I love that answer. I love that answer because now that just shows that progression happened.
Yeah.
Now, what happens with the kids that you got with this, the 3 box motherfucker? Because you got kids.
The same thing that happens with kids who are split up.
So you're not.
And-
So
Because 9 times
So it's
out
a
of 10,
divorce.
if I'm a woman,
It's basically divorce.
If I'm a woman, and I'm just saying 9 times out of 10, the kids will generally come with me. And if you're checking all the boxes, my kids aren't included.
whoa, okay. This new nigga might not want the.
But
he might want you.
new
He might-
nigga may have kids, and they're included.
That's one of the boxes.
So now we the Brady Bunch because he
A little bit.
he done bought your 3, he done bought his
You gotta
7,
accept that.
and now is
4 or 5, whatever it is.
and that discussion happened because
But
all
it
those
happens.
boxes. Been, all right.
Yeah, but the problem, the situation I'm saying is that the conversation.
So women can't love
happened.
2 men.
I'm not.
I don't want to love you, don't want to fight, I don't want to talk all night.